So my name's Keith Moon. I'm the assistant manager of the Eastern Mountain Sports Climbing School in North Conway, New Hampshire. I'm coming to you right now from the summit of Mount Washington. It's just over my left shoulder behind me, and we spent the night last night at the observatory here.
The thrill of a lifetime.
So this is one of our most popular winter trips. We actually get to stay in the observatory overnight, which is not something that's open to the general public. On the way up, we also try and spend a little time looking over ice axe and crampon usage, which we'll spend some time with doing self-arrests and just general mountain scent. So we're right here where it says Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. That's where we're going to be starting out from. We're going to be hiking up the Tuckerman Ravine Trail to start here. We'll end up practicing a little bit of self-arrest skills right in there, taking a little break. Hiking up, take a little bit longer break right there. That's where we're going to stop, put on our crampons, get our ice axes out. You can see we're going to transition to a little bit steeper of a section there. Climbing a little bit, grabbing some rocks, some trees, moving up through there. Then we'll take a nice break at tree line. That'll be where we'll kind of stop and reassess. Do we need our shell coats, goggles, face masks, anything like that? Then we'll keep going up to here, Lion's Head. That's going to be our last really nice break before the wind picks up. One of the windiest spots is this section right through here called the Alpine Garden. So we'll come around the corner, keep going, and there'll be one little spot right there called Split Rock. That'll be our last break before the top. We'll be looking to get up there by around 3:30, 4 o'clock. This ends up being a really great trip for people who are either really interested in learning more about the weather that we have in New England, and then also some people that may be a little nervous about trying to do the entire Mount Washington ascent in one day. Going up and down in a single day could be a lot to kind of start out with. So this allows you to go up on one day, have a great dinner that night, get to tour the facility, see the weather instruments and everything, sleep well up here in our bunk room, and then head on down the next day after a good hearty breakfast. Once we finish our ascent of Mount Washington, we then head inside the building. Let's get a little bit more comfortable and cozy, then head on down into the bunk room. We'll go through a safety briefing with the observatory folks.
My name's Becca. I work for the Mount Washington Observatory. I'm one of the observers up here. So first and foremost, everyone please have fun while you're up here, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask us.
After that, we'll have a little bit of a break to have some snacks and refreshments, then we'll jump into dinner. So that morning after we slept in our bunk rooms, we typically wake up and have breakfast around 7:30 or so, and then we head on upstairs to get a guided look of all the weather instruments and to see how those things work. The weather that they're able to observe up here on Mount Washington is some of the worst in the world. We have extreme high winds, very cold temperatures, and a lot of precipitation. So it's really interesting to see how they're able to chart and graph that information over a long period of time. But to actually see the instruments and to watch the observers operating up here is something that's really unique to our guided ascents. You have to come with us to really get this experience.